everything vibrates. Everything is energy. Every chair, every table, but especially our thoughts, our consciousness that we hold, that's what vibrates. This vibration goes out into the universe, comes back around, and creates the reality that we have. I'm sure everybody has seen The Secret by now, that movie, and if not, you have something to watch. But it's basically the law of attraction. And when you work with the intention of clearly being aware of your consciousness, and clear your consciousness so your thoughts are vibrating with what you want in your life versus what you don't want in your life, that's when you're going to have better success in your world. So I want to tell you a little bit. I haven't mentioned, but my name is Margaret Lembo, and I'm the owner of the Crystal Garden in Boynton Beach. I've had it for 22 years now. And the Crystal Garden is a gift store, bookstore, and a spiritual center. And we carry gemstones. You know, gemstones are my specialty in life, actually. And you know, people are always coming into the store and they say to me, Margaret, tell me, what gemstone should I buy to have love in my life, or to get a good boyfriend, or to be really rich? And I say, well, if I had the magic bullet to a gemstone, I'd be really rich. So instead, what I want to share here is that what I do is I have them come over to where all the gemstones are and we go look at them together. And then I leave them alone, but I have them start them out and say, look at what you're naturally attracted to, come back to me with what you've chosen, and then I'll tell you what all of that means. So they pick out their stones, they think of what it is that they're trying to achieve in their lives, they pick the gemstones, and then they come back and they show me what they've chosen. And I say, now, this is what this means, this is what this means, and I go through this whole spiel. They say to me, oh my gosh, you are so psychic. And I'm like, no, I'm not. The point is that all color vibrates, and you're naturally vibrating to what you're trying to achieve. The gemstones are a reflection of that. And when you hold them with intention, that helps create reality. Okay, so the other day a lady comes in with her 2 kids. And the kids are over the top excited. They're like bouncing off of the walls. They see my blue and gold macaw. I have a macaw at the Crystal Garden called Shanae. And so they're like really loud in the room. The bird is getting all nervous. And so I'm like, I say to the mother, can I give your children a hematite to hold while they're in the store? And then they'll calm down and everybody can have a good experience while you're here, especially that way you can shop, because I know you want to. So she says, no problem, please do. So I said to the little boy and the little girl, I'm going to hand you these hematite stones, and I'd really like for you to take them in your hands. You know, I give it, this is a pink calcite, but I gave them a hematite, and I said, now just imagine that you're calming down and you're ready to enjoy the store and realize how sacred a space this is right by Shanae, because we don't want to upset Shanae. And immediately, I mean, it was like, wow, that's really cool. Like that was like a magic bullet. And so the kids calmed down. The little boy right away said, nah, I don't need this. I'm okay now. And then the little girl wandered around for a little while. And then she came back and she said, I'm done. I said, okay, I'll take it back from you. She said, I'm going to go look at the books. I said, all right, have fun. So she went to our children's section. So I was thinking, you know, I should really expand what I'm doing in regard to helping people with gemstones. So I started a Facebook fan page. Oh, I want to say the end of June I might have done that. And I use these gem spot affirmations. So I do a gem spot, post a really pretty picture of a gemstone and an affirmation with it. And every morning I post it a little bit before 9 o'clock, or sometimes even much earlier. So people, when they get to work or whatever, they can boot up their computer. We know that most people that are into Facebook are on there bright and early and looking at what's going on in the world. And so they get their affirmation. And I had so much positive feedback of combining the world of gemstones and affirmations. The color, the vibration, and the intention with the affirmation starts their day in a really positive way. I've had feedback from one lady that she said that she hated her job, like hated it. And so I wrote her a special affirmation the next day, and I made sure that she saw it. I posted it on her page and everything. And she said since that day she has actually had a much greater love for her job. She doesn't like love it, you know, it's not her passion for life, but she really, really is enjoying it now. And anytime she gets all funky, she just looks at the affirmations, because she's printed them out and put them around her desk so she can have them to view, to remind herself. And she looks at the gemstone and looks at the matching affirmation and really has found it to be beneficial. So, The trick here is that it has proven to me that I personally have had a positive experience in this regard. Unwittingly or surprisingly, it's happened that I'm having a better time of life. I'm finding that because I'm getting up every morning and writing these affirmations for everybody else, it's made such a profound effect on my life. So now what I say to you is, if you have children in your life, wouldn't you like to instill this kind of idea in their world early in their life? Do you know children? Do you have kids in your life? Do you have a niece, a nephew? Are you a mother, grandmother, grandfather, whatever? You know children, and children need that extra help often when they're growing up. This is a tool that I find is beneficial for kids because they're naturally attracted to gemstones, and of course they always need positive reinforcement. So if they start their day like this, I really think that we could have our children start earlier in the use of affirmations and combining them with gemstones. So I invite you to please let me know how you do with this. Try this. Pick a kid, pick a child, and then get them a rock, maybe a hematite if they have ADHD, or maybe rose quartz if they're not feeling very loved, or if they're feeling very sad because of something that happened, or maybe a green aventurine so that they feel like they have better luck or have more confidence. Oh, for confidence, citrine. Very good for confidence. Also, it helps with mental clarity. And then give them one short little phrase to use, and then go to margaretannlembo.com. Contact me, email me, and let me know how that works for you, because I really would love to hear your feedback. I invite you, please follow up and let me know.